Laureate Harry Markowitz once said that diversification is the only free lunch in investing. That's because it's one of the only ways we can reduce the risk of a portfolio without reducing the overall expected return. Now, this is a pretty understandable concept. We don't want all of our eggs in one basket. Likewise, we don't want our portfolio fully dependent on one company or even one type of company. However, one of the most common mistakes we see is that a portfolio looks diversified. It may have 20 plus holdings. However, when we look further, they're usually all part of one asset class, like large companies in the US, for example. We should also want to own small companies in the US, and mid-sized companies, and international and emerging markets. For example, US large companies were a great asset class to hold during the 1990s. However, during the next decade, from 2000 through 2009, they actually had a negative 9% return. That's a full decade of staying invested, reinvesting dividends, and still getting a negative return. However, during the same decade, international companies were up 17%, small companies in the US were up 53%, mid-sized companies were up, even corporate bonds and emerging markets soared. So having a fully diversified portfolio really helps an investor buoy their portfolio through volatility. Even if we like an asset class like US large or US small companies, it's still not good to be so dependent on one asset class. Smart investing is not about just picking the winning stock. It's about building a portfolio that can win in many different environments. So even if the US is struggling, or a specific sector is struggling, or geopolitical shifts occur, we're not reliant on one outcome. Diversification helps to reduce volatility, improve risk-adjusted returns, allows for some opportunities for tax loss harvesting, and gives some much needed peace of mind, especially when someone's in retirement and needing to withdraw from their portfolio. If you'd like to know more about how diversification can help protect or grow your portfolio, feel free to reach out to us.